Pisces, I'm here for another reading for you today. As always, it is general and timeless. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, check out the box below. There's a coupon code Akashic Records on the website for 15% off all Akashic Records sessions, so feel free to go check that out. Thank you for all of your love and all of your support. If my energy and my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. We are going to go right into your reading, Pisces, and there it goes. Coexist. Seize your complaints and work as a team instead. You will breed unnecessary stress and pressure if you expect others to think or behave like you. Be empathetic. Everyone has a role to play. Okay, Pisces, there is someone, and you do have deception here. What's coming through, Pisces, is you see something in someone that they don't see in themselves. And so there's a few things coming to mind. There is that quote of, how can you expect the truth from someone who lies to themselves? And then another saying that's coming through is, and it's not really a saying, but everyone is at their own consciousness. And there's someone in your life, Pisces, that they know not what they do. 1, 2, 3. Like this person does not know what they do. You can't do the work for someone. You cannot even awaken someone. You can't, show someone something and expect them to awaken, or to accept it. It's all in everyone's own timing. So there's someone in your life, Pisces, though, that you need to just accept them and work with them. They actually might be coming from ego. You have compassion. You're meant to have compassion when it comes to this person, because in that sense, it feels like there is some sort of mirroring, of like, say, your lack of acceptance of them or wanting to control the situation. So things like that. But not everyone just thinks or behaves like you. No one believes everything that you do, and that's okay. And there's definitely someone in your life, though, that does not. You have deception. Jealousy destroys all relationships. Selfishness and ego lead to hatred. Okay, Pisces, there's someone here that for some of you, you may even not be able to necessarily, and I want to say get rid of them, like you may not be able to walk away right away. This may be someone that you work with, just someone that's in your life, either for some time or, you can't necessarily walk away. It feels like this is a soul contract, for you to accept the role that they have to play. Recognize those who intend harm before it happens. Protect yourself by concealing your plans. Remain low key. All right. You know who this person is, Pisces. And that's what's coming through is in this particular situation with this person, you can't try to change them or save them, because you can't change anyone and only people can save themselves. But you know who they are. And you know what actually came through the other day was a quote from someone that it's like, when you're a parent and you have the Divine Mother over there on the bottom of the deck, when you're a parent and your child is acting up and out, you don't try to correct them and scream at them why aren't you getting it? They're operating from where they're operating from. You more of accept it and silently understand. And you do have the card, The Secret, Mysteries and Wonders. There's some sort of silent understanding when it comes to this particular person in your life, Pisces. It's a silent understanding that they don't mean you well. There might be selfishness, ego, or jealousy when it comes to this person. They are deceptive, but they are who they are. And I think anyone would automatically see a person like that and, just kind of like that, but they have a role to play in some way, shape, or form is what's coming through in your life, which is why they're present in your life. And for this particular connection, it's just about having the boundaries and knowing who they are. So you are going to be silent around them, because you know who they are. And again, you can't expect the truth from someone who lies to themselves is what's coming through, okay? Why do we have coexist? Returning home, okay? Transition, life between lifetimes, and loving welcome. Why returning home with coexist? And then you have the seer, okay? Decisions to make and seeking guidance. Bottom of the deck is truth, revelations, and understanding. Why do we have coexist, returning home, and the seer? Works that are created over great periods of time. You also have sanctuary, privacy. You're dealing with someone, Pisces, who you need to have like, you know that they don't respect boundaries, and so that's why you need to have boundaries. And if anything, sometimes you can't even tell this person anything. And it's interesting how that mirrors it, right? Because it's like this person is, say, like, is in deception, is really in their ego. They're a really jealous person. And so it's interesting that it's like they may be the person who's more of like a liar and things like that. You have to kind of, it's almost like you're mirroring them in some way, shape, or form. And I don't think that you mean to do this. Like, you're not doing it on purpose, but you're mirroring them. And that's what's coming through. But there's definitely someone in your life that, knowing who they are, they may not know who they are. You know who they are. And again, this person is lying to themselves. And so you cannot trust this person because they lied to themselves. So how are they going to tell you the truth? And this person has like some sort of like envious or jealous spirit as well. So just like knowing that there's some sort of destructive energy about this person, but they don't seem like it. You have this here. Look at the way that this person's looking at this person. They may even take notes on you. It's just, but they have like a competitive spirit. So I don't feel like it's you. They just have a competitive spirit. You do have Coral's wisdom and the seer over here. There are great things coming in for you, Pisces. And your protection is by not telling this person. It does say work as a team instead. You know, I feel like you're going to find some sort of balance with this person. It's just understanding how to operate around this person, you know, which is, no, you can't tell them everything. No, you can't do this with them or that with them, because they are who they are, you know, and they have every free will. They have the opportunity to change that. But until they do, understanding the role that they have to play, because they don't understand it. Coral's wisdom, returning home, the seer, and coexist. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God. What do we have for Pisces? King of Cups. And this is not going to be for everyone, but for some of you, it's like someone even sees you as inspiring, but it's like, you know, they just are too consumed by you. Okay, so there's like two scenarios, and it could even be the same person. But again, knowing who someone is before they know who they are, because this is someone who is going to lie to themselves. So you need to know, Pisces. There's someone who like is watching you taking notes, who is maybe even like they're inspired by you. But I feel like they overstep boundaries a little bit. Where it's just like, okay, but like, there's some sort of like just attachment when it comes to you here. And like they need to do it for there's a big message here, Pisces, of whoever this person is, they need to do the work for themselves. Whether it's like they like what you do or this or that, they need to do it themselves. If it's, you know, they need to save themselves, they need to do it themselves. There's just some sort of energy about them that is either competitive, ego, jealous, you know, there's someone who lies to themselves, or someone who cannot cultivate that energy like within themselves. And so there's just a need for you to just like protect your own energy. Okay, why the King of Cups here for Pisces? That is your energy, Pisces. Why do we have coexist, returning home, Coral's wisdom, and the seer? Why do we have King of Cups here? Why do we have Four of Wands? Why do we have the Four of Wands? And why do we have the Seven of Swords? You don't see that there's something coming in here. There's a cup coming in, the Knight of Cups. So that's what you don't see with the Seven of Swords. Page of Wands, Four of Wands, King of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Okay, Pisces, I do feel like you've been doing your thing. You have contemplation here. You've been doing your thing over here, Pisces. You have Page of Wands with the Four of Wands. We're going to clarify all of these cards here for you, but there's definitely something coming in that you don't see. Why do we have King of Cups with the Nine of Cups? Why do we have King of Cups with the Nine of Cups? You do have Two of Cups, okay? So you're alone for now, but there is something or someone coming your way. Two of Cups. Why do we have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands? Someone wants to come forward and build something with you. You have Ace of Pentacles. They either want to work with you, you know, or like build with you over here. Why Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords? You have the Four of Pentacles. Why Knight of Cups with the Seven of Swords? What this feels like here, Pisces, is you need to be careful about this person because they'll take your ideas. And as soon as I say that, I get a message, okay? Four of Pentacles with the Temptation card over here. This is an energy of someone who, again, like they can't do things for themselves. So like if they, like say like if they were blindfolded, like they look without of them. They don't cultivate this energy within themselves. And so that's why you need to be mindful, because what you're creating and the things that you have, you're protecting it. You're not meant to tell this person everything, because it feels like this is someone who it's like they're talking to you, but then like the things that you do or say, like they're taking it to it and using it and stuff like that. And so that's what's coming through here. And I'm not someone who believes in the energy of copying, you know, or anything. Does it happen? Yes. And I do think that there's a difference between inspiration and copying. But what's coming through here is that this person, it's like the things that you are good at or like that are doing, they're like, okay, let me take that part and that part and that part and like see what works for me. And there's a need for you to protect yourself, because it's like you've worked very hard for what you have. And I have chills. You've worked very, very hard for what you have. And like there's someone that is just taking bits and pieces. Who's this person to Pisces? Someone who's under judgment. Who's this person to Pisces? Someone who's under judgment. There's Five of Wands and you have the Nine of Wands here too. Okay, so this, like whatever that this is, it is already under judgment. You have the Nine of Wands here. So it feels like, again, this is the energy of like putting up some sort of fight, okay? Or maybe setting your boundaries. Why the Five of Wands? You have a surrender here. This is already taken care of, Pisces. That's what you need to know as well. Why do we have judgment with the Five of Wands? King of Wands, Four of Cups. There's something that you did not see. There's something you didn't see. And I know that I've been saying that for some time. I think it's also clear that I just repeat words too. King of Wands with the Four of Cups. This is the person you're dealing with, perhaps. You're in meditation though. Okay, there is someone here. Again, like they were trying to do something out of ego, jealousy, and selfishness. That's what they were trying to do. This message is now becoming very clear. What happened is you blindly trusted someone. Behind closed doors, they were trying to take what you do, what you've done, what you've worked very hard on. This could be ideas. Like it could even be an idea of yours, which people will say like, oh no, like, no, like that was your idea. And, you know, people could, with their free will, think or say anything. it feels like though there's spiritual judgment because this person is trying to take something that's yours. And I mean like spiritual soul contract. This is yours. You know, whatever that this is for you. But there's either something that you're building, something that you're good at, something you do that someone else sees and is just like, I'm going to do that, or I want to take those bits and pieces, but it's out of ego. It is out of selfishness. It is out of jealousy. It is not of pure intention. And that is why they're under judgment. They think that you're sending them energy. You're sleeping. And like I hear the ambulance now too. They think that you're the one sending this energy. You're asleep. And by sleep, I mean, maybe you are sleeping good or you're just in a surrender. Over here, you're not fighting those battles. And what's coming through is they may be receiving some sort of judgment for that. You didn't fight the battles, you know? They're not realizing, and again, this is someone who's lying to themselves. So they may even think like, oh, why is this negativity going on in my life? You know, it's because of Pisces. And as soon as I say that, I get a message. So someone thinks it's like, oh, why is all this stuff happening to me? It's because of Pisces. No, it's not. What happened is Pisces spirit team saw what you were doing and you with your free will, and this is for the person. It's like, they think, oh, it's my free will. I can do that. There's some sort of competition. They have a competitive spirit where it's just like, well, I could do anything Pisces could do. It's weird. So like this person, again, it's ego. And that is why it doesn't prosper, because it's coming from ego. Okay, when you're doing things, Pisces, you're coming from your heart space. This person, like whatever you're building or creating, again, works that are created over great periods of time, returning home, colony, like it's from your heart. But when someone sees what you're doing, they're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Or like, oh, Pisces kind of pissed me off a little bit. I could do that too. It's not from the heart. And again, Pisces, you're going to see that in this person. This person lies to themselves. They're not going to see that. They're not going to see that their intentions are not pure. Because they really just think like, okay, I have the free will. But it's like your intentions. It is your conscious intention of why you're doing the things that you're doing. The why. The answer is like, the question, why? Why are you doing it? This person, when they say why, like I feel like they are lying to themselves. Like they can dig deeper than they're digging. Pisces, you're the 12th house. You can see pretty deep. All right. So when you see these things in that person or these people, you just know the role it is that they're playing in your life, and you understand the boundaries you have to have with this person. Okay. This person did not mean you well. They took everything. It's like, whether you're in contact with them or not, the things that you said you wanted to do, that you liked, that this or that, they took bits and pieces is what's coming through. But you're on the other side over here with the Nine of Wands while this is going on. I want to see what this is. And you do show up with the Four of Swords here. What is this Judgment? Pisces. It is good judgment in your favor, but it does make me want to cry because it's like, leave Pisces alone. But that again, I'm not even saying that from a victim consciousness kind of place, but it's clear in God's eyes what's going on here. And I have chills on my crown as I say that. You have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You have the Six of Wands, Judgment. These people, this is because it's God. Because it's God. It's for you. This is in your soul contract to do whatever you're doing. This is your birthright. This comes from your heart and from your soul. And words are words, but whatever that this is for you, Pisces, this comes from your heart. It comes from your soul. And so when people try to come for you in any way, or I do feel like there's a little bit of weird energy here of just ego games, competition. That's why they're under judgment, and they don't realize why. But the reason why is because beyond human words, you mean everything that you're doing, and you're doing everything that you're doing from your heart and from your soul. And they don't understand, like, why is Pisces winning? Why is Pisces succeeding, or this or that? Pisces, you are on the Six of Wands here. This is your energy. And so it is the kind of energy where it's like, God is going to prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. This is quite literally. And it's not even saying like God is going to prepare a table in front of my enemies. It's like, we don't even want enemies, but these people or this person, it's like they were just really wanted to project their feelings about you onto you, of like, that is who Pisces is. Or like, F Pisces, this is my revenge. They have such a competitive spirit. But your intentions were pure, and that is why you're winning here, Pisces. It's the pure intentions. Know thyself. Okay? Why do we have the Four of Pentacles and temptation here for Pisces? You're moving away from this, okay? Moving forward. Why Six of Swords and movement? You're moving away and moving forward because, again, this is someone who came into your life, and I do feel like it's like taking ideas, taking this, taking that, taking your energy. It's just like, and then it does feel like whether you're in contact with them or not, they have a competitive spirit. As soon as I say that, okay? And that's not going to work. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And this person doesn't realize that the way that they feel, it's projection onto you. And it might even be like an attachment that they have that is making them feel this way about you. What's the advice for Pisces? It feels like this connection or this heartbreak is oppressing. And you know what, Pisces? You have Three of Swords, you have oppression. There was some sort of betrayal. And there's some sort of like oppression in the Three of Swords. But the thing is, you have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This person, it's like everyone has a role to play. Understand someone's assignment before, the person's assignment in your life, they don't even realize it. This person was actually oppressing your Ten of Pentacles. You have the Empress here, okay? You lost out on money because of this situation. Why oppression with the Three of Swords? You're very protected here. Seven of Wands. This energy would attempt or is attempting to oppress like your Ten of Pentacles. Fortune, right here, okay? No weapon formed shall prosper, okay? Cleanse your energy, protect your energy. What's the advice to Pisces about this energy? You got the Sun card, okay? Give it to the Sun. There are actually meditations that you can do with the Sun for purification. Focus on your joy. And that is... justice, okay? Your justice is here. And, when we're speaking of releasing fear and talking about all these karmic soul contracts, this year, 2024, we're going to see everyone release karmic soul contracts, especially of fear, which is an illusion. This person, their purpose not their only purpose, but they have somehow provoked some sort of fear within you. And not that like you're in fear, but this person's doing this energy, it's distracting. Okay, so focus on your joy, focus on your light. It does feel like you may even be going through a spiritual awakening through this process, okay? And so good things are coming in for you. And you do have justice as well. So no weapon formed against you shall prosper, Pisces. And this person has a competitive spirit in general, but especially when it comes to you. And there's some sort of like revenge tactic and there's some sort of thing of just like, Pisces thinks they're all that. I'm gonna do it. I can do anything Pisces can do. And I don't know, it's really weird. And it's like they're even maybe taking parts of like you, what you like to do. Maybe if you're public online, things you post, it's weird. But with this person, it's having the boundaries and understanding who they are. Okay, so like you could see them like, okay, you have some sort of envious spirit, and I'm not gonna, like, it's not even you, it's the spirit. So I'm not gonna take it offensively, and I'm gonna set my boundaries and send love, or just set boundaries and know how to operate with the person, okay? So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonates for you. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. Again, if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or Akashic Records, check out the box below. There were also some changes made when it comes to our Soul Tribe retreat and reset in Puerto Rico. So feel free to check out the box below or the website for more information. Early bird goes till April 1st. Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit of God, what do we have for Pisces for advice? You have telepathy. What do we have for Pisces? You have receive, okay? And freedom. Telepathy, mind reading. For some of you, you can also pick up on this person, and so like it is that type of energy where just knowing who they are and setting the boundaries necessary. You also have receive. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. Okay? Be open to receiving. I do feel like there's a gift coming in. You are receiving justice as well. You could be seeing the number 333. And we're going to grab one more card. Two more cards, actually. All right, you're receiving justice from this, though. And I do believe it has a lot to do with how you handle the situation, too, of not taking it personally. I think that's going to be a big thing about the situation when it comes to you navigating it is don't take it personally at all. Because when then your ego gets involved, you're stooping down to their level, you receive their karma too. Okay, so that's when you're there. I saw in the reading there's a 5 of Wands, but there's a 9 of Wands, and she's just holding it, okay? Or he or they. And so when it comes to this situation, your good karma is going to come when you do not engage in the same games that they're playing, okay? Why telepathy and receive? Freedom, okay? You have freedom twice. Spirit of spring, freedom, action, power. You are free, okay? No one has power over you either. So even if something like this is going on in your life, Pisces, you do have changing consciousness, awareness, extrasensory perception. For some of you, like you can just see someone and you could feel the entities, you could feel what they're thinking and things like that. And so that might be what this is for some of you, where like you might just feel something. So trust your intuition, but understanding too, Pisces, that you're free, okay? No one has power over you. So even if someone were attempting to, project fear and things like that onto you, they have no power over you. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.